The idea here is to get one of our translucent bottles here and get some of our foam, and we're going to chop up, hopefully, one of these sponges. Yeah, it doesn't smell like, no, it doesn't smell like they've got any soap on it, so so it'll be a case of, you know, I think just chopping it into bits sort of thing. Yeah, I reckon you can pull it. Oh, I thought you could pull it apart, but probably not. I think I need a pair of scissors for basically, fellas. One pair of scissors coming up, I think. Okay, old tin's net. Actually, I may have found something that is better than yeah, incoming coming through. Yeah, sorry about that. Oh, I pressed it off. Hopefully not. We're still on the money there. Got the money shot. Not sure. Okay. The idea is use something like this to, you know, maybe just cut it and tear it sort of thing, and sort of do that sort of thing, and put our bits in there like that, and then take our equivalent, you know, 2 bits of this sort of thing, and just do it that way sort of thing. And you know, yeah, I think I had the right idea the first time. The scissors, I think. We get the bloody scissors this time, I think. Right, now let's not the camera over too much this time. Here we go, a bit of gymnastics. Why did they name it after a bloke? Yes. Anyway, so, you know, I'm down the shops and this, you know, this sphagnum is so expensive. I decided to try my old stuff. I thought it was just too expensive, you know. So, and then of course, you know, we're talking about, you know, gasification and you know, dehydrogenation, I suppose, or hydrogenation. And I'm thinking, you know, turn the organisms pink or magenta or gay. And I'm thinking, you know, what with George Michael died recently, I listened to his songs, and that's really 4 good songs, you know, he's got, including, you know, Careless Whisper, Faith, Freedom, and one other that escapes me. So there's about 4 really good #1 songs. You know what I summed him up as? He's very good at melody, but he's all very, extremely good at the return, getting back to the beginning of the melody. So, you know, he's very good at that. So no, I think it's going to be back to this. I think this is good for this part of it sort of thing. So yeah, I think that's the bit everyone gets stuck on there. So if we get our organism and it sort of goes into these things here, this is polyurethane, so it's a condensate of cyanide moieties, in which cyanide is normally poisonous, but when you you know, fuse it together, it's not poisonous, and of course unless you burn it, and of course it produces cyanide gas, which is why people die in fires, you know, lounge suites and things like that. So, need a few more there. So on and so forth, and yeah. So we got the polystyrene in here to make our reductive flammable gas, and then hopefully we'll find out whether whether the red organism will actually go green, so it is actually cyanophita, or there's 2 organisms, and whether it goes green when there's a nitrogen source there, and it only goes red when it needs to fix something from the atmosphere because it's got no nitrogen source. And you might find it's the one organism. So what we're saying is our CPs aren't growing because the organism isn't red. And maybe that's why the leaf bases of things like Capensis and Drosera regia and things like that are red, because they contain the organism. Then you've got to ask yourself, what is the plant doing? If that is so, what is the plant doing to retain the organism in the leaf bases in that red state? You know, is it sucking the nitrogen out of those leaf bases so it makes those leaf bases devoid of nitrogen? Well, if it's getting all that nitrogen from the leaf bases, then you've got to ask yourself, why are they eating the insects? Because the general theory is they're eating the insects for the nitrogen. Is it like a switch sort of thing? Or not? I don't know. You know, this is what we've got to work out, fellas. But first of all, we've got to find out what's going on. And this is one way of finding out. So, you know... And I'll have to try. I've been looking for that weekend magazine that comes out of some British university or something. So I still haven't found it as yet. So yeah, so keep going with it. And we keep putting it in, and we're getting really close to the end here, I think, fellas. Another 2 of these, I think, and a bit more sponge, and we'll be almost there for our initial run. A couple more bits of sponge in the top, I think. This is when he chops his finger off, is it? He gets too careless. Getting near the end of the journey, fellas. I think so. Anyway, so I'm also going to cut up one of these and yeah, and put it in